Posted to YouTube in January of 2020, this clip shows a North Carolina school gym bursting apart on camera, known as a microburst. It tore through this gym, similar to a twister. Microbursts are short-lived bursts of intense weather, lasting often from around 5 to 10 minutes. Upon reaching the ground, the column can direct winds of more than 100 miles per hour in any direction, while dry microbursts are more common. Wet ones like the one in this video are rare. Winds can be even heavier with wet ones, due to the fact that they're accompanied by heavy precipitation, propelling the winds to move even faster. As this water balloon dropped on Sampson County, the microburst tore the gym's roof and wall clean off, while students raced to safety from the storm. During a time in which more than a dozen students were playing inside. While the gym is undoubtedly closed for a time for repairs, psychological repairs to those students present during the incident will likely take much longer. Number 14, Rando. If you think you're safe in your own home, think again. Posted by Call Me Ace here to the Chills Narrator subreddit. The Redditor explains, this is a video of a random guy walking up to my brother's home in Houston, Texas. The stranger flashed their flashlight through my brother's front door window and camera. The video shows a man possibly casing the place. If that is what he's doing, he isn't taking many precautions, as he's not wearing a mask of any kind to hide his identity, nor does he take any notice at first of the security camera that's caught him red-handed. If he was trying to fly under the radar, he's doing a terrible job at it. Not only does he flash a flashlight directly into the potential target's home, but he looks squarely into the security camera, capturing his headshot straight on. Right before shining the flashlight into the camera's face too, Redditor Stark Burrito asks, was he pointing the flashlight into the camera to obscure himself? Bit late, buddy. Other Redditors recommended that the homeowner alert other neighbors to the incident, as well as the neighborhood watch and local authorities. It might prevent the unknown person from taking this further. While you may not have to worry about those you know entering into your home, you should definitely worry about randos. Number 13. Paranormal figure. Are you a social media influencer? The next time you're off in your own world, filming your next Twitter phenom, don't look over your shoulder. Posted to YouTube by BTS in May of 2019. This video will haunt you. The Twitter video begins like any other, with its star checking himself out in the camera, before taking some film of the passing city scene outside his car window. Looks just like a normal everyday video to brighten everyone's Twitter feed, but as many YouTubers pointed out in the comments of this video, some random shadow appears behind the star's left shoulder. What is this creeping shadow lingering just behind him? Is it something paranormal, or just a ghostly fan watching him? Judge for yourself. Either way, it's 100% frightening. Number 12. Sounds of misery. What do you think misery sounds like? You're about to find out. Cross-posted by Nevin8 to the Chills Narrator subreddit. The Redditor writes, I hope this is just a joke that all these people are doing.
朋友们，我们小区这些人忍不住了，来听一下，在狂吼，不知道在吼啥。这一个片区都吼起来了，想出去啊。
Posted to YouTube by JTV on February 22nd, 2020, reveals what it's like to be in a city on lockdown. The lockdown time has reached the limit of human tolerance, JTV writes. According to the Reddit post, the footage reveals that the community has been pushed to the limit. Residents scream, wails, and howl throng the night. A chaotic murmuring has fallen over the city, with random screeching and audibly restlessness.
那边又鼓起来了，那边，大家都睡不着啊。
What the hell?
At one point in the darkness, you can see a single light flick on. The real surprise is that anyone at all is sleeping enveloped in these sounds of misery. Listen to the lockdown city. Imagine hearing this noise in a city at night. It'd be enough to make me really freak out. Number 11. Homeowners turn the tables. Posted to YouTube channel Fox 8 News Cleveland in February of 2020. This video shows homeowners turning the tables on an unknown man entering into his home near West Salem, Ohio. Using a pitchfork, this man found himself face to face with a standoff by the homeowner. This was not the first time this unknown person did this in the area. He was wanted for various similar activities all over the county, so it's likely that these homeowners were prepared to greet the man should he try his luck at their doors. After being called to the rural home, the Wayne County deputy found the two homeowners holding this individual until authorities arrived. They chased down the suspect into a wooded area by tracking his footprints in the snow. After the individual tried to enter, one of the residents said, "He took the pitchfork, busted my storm door lock, busted that out. There's 4 holes in my door."
I'm gonna take a big for it. Bust my storm door lock, bust that out. There's 4 holes in my door.
Authorities' reports state that not only was the suspect armed, but he had a number of taken items in his possessions, which he'd taken from the other similar events. At the time of writing, the suspect was being held on bond, one more bad guy off the streets, or in this case, out of the forest. Number 10. Unknown object. From the get-go, this video gives you distinctly unsettling feelings. Posted by Calligram to the Chills Narrator subreddit, the Redditor teases with the title, "Jump Scare Only, Maybe." The low-def footage follows our cameraman down a staircase, into a dark room, and later into a public restroom. All the while, the irritating sound scrambles in and out. Our film man enters the last bathroom stall, closing the door behind him, then presumably gets ready to do his business. As he leaves the seat, the camera angle turns, showing something emerging from the stall next door. As the video is so low def, it's unclear what the object is, maybe a snake of some kind. As you can see movement on the ground, and then something lifts from the bottom of the stall. Imagine doing your business when you're greeted surprisingly by this monster next door. What do you think this creature could be? Would you ever dare enter this bathroom stall? Nevertheless, it's certainly creepy. Number 9. Tokyo Garden Intruder. Intruder footage has a way of making you feel completely creeped out. Posted to YouTube in February of this year, 2020. The surveillance footage shows several alleged intruder entries at Tokyo Garden at Bakersfield, California. The owner of the Tokyo Garden restaurant, Thomas Park, claims that the place has been the target of intruders on at least 4 occasions over the last several months. Park says although he's filed authorities reports for the incidents, he's not sure what the authorities have done to solve them. It's gotten to the point where I don't feel safe and my customers don't feel safe. Park told KGET News. The surveillance footage shows the unknown individuals breaking through the windows, glass doors, and other panels to take sales equipment and cash. According to Park, other area restaurants including McDonald's and Sakura Cafe have also recently been targets. In the first clip in the video, an unknown individual enters through the front door and rummages through drawers to find whatever he can to make it worth his while. On a separate occasion, the second clip reveals an unknown individual with a backpack entering through the window, also rummaging through the same set of drawers, and assumedly leaving with some cash or valuables. A third clip, another masked man enters through a separate window, looking carefully through the entire area, above which the register is kept. The unknown individual puts a few things into his or her backpack before taking off. Do you feel creeped out just watching this? Me too. Number 8. Ghost investigating. When searching for ghosts in a haunted house abandoned in the jungle, be prepared to skip a step. This video, posted to YouTube by Pratik Paul in July of 2015, purports to show a real ghost girl in Matharan, India. The beautiful stone building in this clip is surrounded by foliage inside and out. The guide informs his audience about the house. According to him, it's one of the oldest houses in Matharan. built during an era when the East India Company ruled in India. A general in the East India Company lived here with his family, including his wife and kin. Although the general was a generous man, during the time of the revolution, the house was lit on fire by rebel villagers. The colonel and his family could not escape. Within 30 minutes, the house was up in flames. Some say you can hear the sound of footsteps within the haunted house, and it's a general rule that no one should enter after 5 p.m. The crew is here at 5:30, hoping to capture on camera the ghosts that are said to haunt the place.
Yeah,
After feeling
probably
unsettled by
other
something, the camera
Walking
whirls
around the
around
same
and
place.
cries out that something is there. You can't see anything in the thick surrounding foliage. Although the
Yeah.
cameraman states he saw a shadow, the other guy notes that it's just a cat, man. But then again, he says something feels wrong. The cameraman zooms in on a window
Why would there be a
opposite,
cat in
and
the
the
middle
figure
of
with
the
black
woods?
hair can be seen there. One of the men says they heard a sound. That's when they decide to book it out of there and
And I
fast.
guarantee it's
What's
the
that?
cat.
Guys, I heard a sound right now. Okay, let's leave. Let's leave.
Well, some are quick to
Let's
call
leave,
fake on
let's
this one.
leave.
YouTubers